Did you know that more than 80% of baking soda users are unaware of its most potent secrets? That's correct. Millions of homes are silently ignoring the promise of this common kitchen ingredient, which costs pennies each dose. Baking soda is really regarded by many specialists as the most underappreciated medication in the world. Consider it. How many times have you grabbed baking soda to make a cake or clean your refrigerator without considering its other potential uses? What if I told you that this straightforward white powder has a lengthy history of unexpected applications, some of which have the potential to fundamentally alter your perspective on health? What are we all losing out on? And why is it that so few people discuss baking soda's true power? Few people are aware of the amazing health benefits of baking soda, which we will discuss in this video. Additionally, I'll outline the crucial safety measures and identify the precise individuals who should exercise caution when using baking soda. If you're concerned about your health and want to make wise decisions, you really don't want to miss this. Greetings if you're new to our channel. Before we go into the health advantages of baking soda together, let's develop. Remember to subscribe and like this video so you don't miss any of our future posts. And I want to know whether you're with me if you're now watching. If this video resonates with you, type 1 in the comments section. If not, type 0. We are thrilled to be a part of your journey to improved health, which begins here. Oh, and mention your nation in the comments to let us know where you're watching from. We will be delighted to hear from you. Okay, let's get going. The incredible health advantages of baking soda. Promotes detoxification. First, baking soda has uses beyond baking and cleaning. It is frequently commended for its capacity to aid in the body's inherent detoxifying procedures. Baking soda can help neutralize acids both within and outside the body since it becomes alkaline when dissolved in water. Baking soda baths are frequently used to calm mild rashes, lessen itching, and soothe inflamed skin. Soaking in a baking soda solution is supposed to help pull out impurities, leaving your body more balanced and your skin feeling renewed. Although there is currently little scientific proof of this well-liked home remedy's ability to detoxify the skin, many users report feeling much better and more at ease. The story becomes even more intriguing on the inside. According to some health enthusiasts, alkalizing the blood and urine using a tiny amount of baking soda mixed with water helps facilitate the body's ability to eliminate pollutants. This has some scientific backing, particularly for those with specific medical issues. For instance, by lowering blood acid accumulation, sodium bicarbonate supplements help reduce the progression of chronic kidney disease. According to a research published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, this implies that baking soda, when used under medical supervision, may enhance the body's natural detoxification process, particularly for people who require assistance controlling their acidity levels. It's crucial to bear in mind, though, that your body is already quite adept at maintaining pH equilibrium and that significant dietary changes are challenging. Moderation is essential since excessive use of baking soda might have negative effects. When used properly, baking soda can be a mild, reasonably priced method to aid in your body's natural detoxification processes and give you a sense of renewal. Next, it enhances teeth whitening and dental health. There's a reason baking soda is used in so many toothpastes and home cures. When it comes to teeth whitening and dental wellness, it is a powerful tool. You probably noticed how clean and smooth your teeth feel after brushing them with a little baking soda. This is because baking soda works as a mild abrasive to remove surface stains from tea, coffee, and other foods that can make your smile look drab. When applied correctly, baking soda's gentle texture helps polish teeth without seriously harming them, in contrast to harsh whitening procedures. However, the advantages are not limited to a more radiant grin. Because baking soda is alkaline, it helps balance out the acids in your tongue. This is crucial because acidic conditions foster the growth of dangerous bacteria that cause gum disease, cavities, and foul breath. Baking soda supports healthier gums and fresher breath by bringing your mouth's pH back into balance, which makes it less conducive to harmful germs. These assertions are supported by scientific research. For instance, Toothpaste with baking soda was found to be substantially more successful than toothpaste without it at whitening teeth and removing plaque, according to research published in the Journal of Clinical Dentistry. According to a different study, baking soda can improve oral health by lowering the quantity of dangerous germs in the mouth. But moderation is essential. Too much use of baking soda or vigorous brushing might gradually erode tooth enamel due to its abrasive properties. Dentists advise using it only a few times each week and always with a brush that has soft bristles. When used properly, baking soda can be a quick, low-cost, and easy way to get a healthier, whiter, and cleaner smile at home. Afterward, it relieves heartburn. Many people suffer from heartburn, a common and frequently irritating symptom, particularly after consuming a rich or spicy meal. Acid reflux, which is produced by stomach acid returning to the esophagus, usually starts as a burning sensation in the upper stomach and can spread up into the throat. Pregnancy, weight gain, and certain medical conditions like eosinophilic esophagitis or achalia can further increase the risk of heartburn. Even though there are a lot of commercial antacids on the market, you can find a quick and easy solution in your kitchen. A tried-and-true method for rapidly relieving heartburn is to mix a teaspoon of baking soda into a glass of water and sip it gently. This has a simple scientific basis. Because baking soda is alkaline, it helps balance out the extra stomach acid that's causing the burning. For years, this reaction has been a common home cure since it offers nearly instant comfort. Sodium bicarbonate is actually acknowledged by the medical community as a fast-acting antacid. According to a review in the journal Gastroenterology and Hepatology, it works well for quickly relieving sporadic heartburn. The procedure is easy to follow and understand. No need for costly treatments or a trip to the pharmacy. All you need to feel better is a glass of water, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a few minutes. One of the reasons baking soda is still a common home item is because of this simple fix. This common kitchen item can make a big difference for anyone seeking immediate, dependable heartburn relief, allowing you to return to your day with ease and comfort. The antifungal qualities come next. A common annoyance, fungal infections can manifest as skin areas that are itchy, red, or flaky. Fungi that thrive in moist settings are the source of ringworm, athlete's foot, and other related disorders, particularly in warm and humid places like the feet. Although there are numerous over-the-counter creams and sprays available, baking soda is a straightforward and all-natural solution that you may find in your kitchen. Its capacity to alter the conditions necessary for the growth of fungi is what gives this common household item its potent antifungal properties. Baking soda produces an alkaline environment on the skin that weakens fungal cell walls, making it more difficult for the fungi to live and grow. There is scientific proof that this is more than just a folk cure that has been used for decades. According to a study in the journal Mycopathologia, 80% of the fungal strains examined were able to have their growth inhibited by a solution containing 10 g of baking soda per liter. This remarkable outcome demonstrates the potential of baking soda as a natural antifungal agent. A basic remedy for athlete's foot is to apply a paste made of baking soda and water directly to the afflicted areas or mix it into a foot soak. After only a few sessions, many people experience a reduction in itching and discomfort. It's also a fantastic choice for people who want to stay away from harsh chemicals because it's non-toxic and soothing. This accessible and reasonably priced treatment presents a viable option for anyone battling recalcitrant fungal infections, assisting in regaining comfort and self-assurance in day-to-day living. Afterward, it might alleviate UTS or urinary tract infections. Particularly for women, urinary tract infections, or UTI, are a prevalent and frequently excruciating issue. Daily living might be difficult due to the burning feeling when urinating, frequent needs to urinate, and general discomfort. Despite the fact that antibiotics are the usual course of therapy, some people seek for natural remedies to reduce symptoms and promote healing. Baking soda is one such treatment that has drawn interest. Baking soda's capacity to neutralize acids is the basis for the theory behind its use to treat UTI. Urine can become less acidic when baking soda is added to water and taken in tiny doses. It is possible that this change in pH will make the environment less conducive to the growth of the bacteria that cause UTI, which will help the body fight off the infection. Additionally, the burning feeling that makes UTI so uncomfortable might be lessened by less acidic urine. There is some scientific evidence to support this strategy. 33 women with recurrent urinary tract infections were treated with sodium bicarbonate. In a research that was published in a Japanese journal of urology, many participants said that their symptoms had significantly improved after 4 weeks, including decreased pain and discomfort when urinating. Although these findings are encouraging, it's crucial to remember that baking soda shouldn't be used in place of medical therapy for UTI, particularly in cases that are severe. Baking soda might be a mild, cost-effective solution to relieve discomfort for people looking for further relief in addition to authorized therapy. However, keep in mind that severe or ongoing UTI symptoms necessitate immediate medical intervention. Baking soda can be a useful addition to your toolkit for controlling urinary comfort and health if used properly. Canker sores may then be treated. You can understand how upsetting these little mouth ulcers can be if you have ever felt the intense pain of a canker sore. The good news: baking soda could be the easy, low-cost solution you've been looking for. After ulcers, sometimes referred to as canker sores, are frequently brought on by stress, little oral traumas, or even certain meals. They might cause discomfort when eating, drinking, and even conversing. Because of its special capacity to neutralize oral acids and establish a more balanced pH environment, baking soda or sodium bicarbonate performs wonders in this situation. This is important since an acidic environment can exacerbate discomfort and impede recovery. You can lessen inflammation, ease discomfort, and hasten the healing process by rinsing your mouth with a baking soda and water solution, usually half a teaspoon in a glass of warm water. But science supports this, so don't just take my word for it. In patients with recurrent athome stomatitis, sodium bicarbonate mouthwashes dramatically decrease discomfort and accelerated healing. According to a study published in the Journal of the American Dental Association, the moderate antiseptic and anti-inflammatory qualities of baking soda, the researchers found aid in keeping the sewer clean and inhibit bacterial growth, both of which are critical for healing. Additionally, baking soda is moderate and unlikely to aggravate the condition more than certain over-the-counter remedies. Try a simple baking soda, rinse the next time you sense the onset of a canker sore. It's a natural, scientifically supported method that you can use in your kitchen to relieve pain and promote dental health. Improves exercise performance after that. Did you realize that you may get a significant fitness advantage from a simple kitchen item? Yes, you may use baking soda for purposes other than cleaning your sink or making cakes. Athletes use it as a secret weapon to combat muscle fatigue and improve exercise performance. This is how it operates. Your muscles release lactic acid during high-intensity exercise, which lowers pH and produces that recognizable burning feeling. Muscle tiredness is largely caused by this acidity, which frequently forces you to stop before you're really ready. Sodium bicarbonate, sometimes known as baking soda, functions as a buffering agent naturally. When taken prior to exercise, it helps balance out the excess acid in your muscles, which enables you to work out harder and longer. This is more than simply fitness lore, though. It has a strong scientific foundation. According to a meta-analysis of several trials that was published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, taking supplements of sodium bicarbonate greatly enhanced performance in short-duration, high-intensity exercises, including cycling, swimming, and sprinting. According to the researchers' findings, athletes who consumed baking soda were able to sustain optimal performance for extended periods of time and had a delayed onset of weariness. Usually 60 to 90 minutes prior to their training, athletes mix a teaspoon of baking soda with water and consume it. Starting with tiny doses is essential, though, as too much can result in gastrointestinal side effects, including nausea or bloating. Baking soda might be worth a try if you're searching for a natural, scientifically supported method to increase your endurance and maximize your training sessions. But before incorporating it into your routine, especially if you have any underlying medical concerns, don't forget to speak with a healthcare provider. Try it out and see if it makes a difference in your subsequent workout. May then aid in enhancing renal function. Imagine if something as basic as baking soda could nourish and protect your kidneys. Particularly if you have chronic kidney disease, CKD. Metabolic acidosis is a condition that occurs when the kidneys are unable to adequately eliminate acid from the blood in many persons with chronic kidney disease, CKD. This overabundance of acid can affect general health and hasten kidney disease. This is where sodium bicarbonate, often known as baking soda, is useful. It helps to balance the acid in your bloodstream by acting as a natural antacid. Baking soda can lessen the strain on your kidneys and possibly even prevent the onset of kidney disease by lowering blood acidity. There is actual science behind this. It's not just a home treatment. Patients with severe chronic kidney disease and metabolic acidosis were the subjects of a seminal study that was published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology. The researchers discovered that the deterioration in kidney function was far slower for those who took daily sodium bicarbonate tablets than for those who did not. Actually, there was a lower chance of end-stage renal disease and the need for dialysis in the group that took baking soda. Improvements in blood bicarbonate levels, a crucial indicator of the body's acid-base balance, were also observed in the study. Naturally, it's crucial to keep in mind that baking soda isn't a panacea and should never be used without a doctor's approval. Excessive consumption, particularly in those with heart or kidney problems, can result in problems like high blood pressure or fluid retention. Before taking baking soda as a supplement, see a healthcare provider. If you or someone you know has chronic kidney disease, this common kitchen item may have a surprising impact on kidney health and quality of life if used properly and under supervision. After then, it can ease the discomfort of arthritis. Imagine using baking soda, a commonplace item that may already be in your kitchen, to relieve the discomfort associated with arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis, in particular, is characterized by chronic inflammation that causes joint pain, swelling, and stiffness, which can make day-to-day living difficult. Although the majority of people seek relief from these symptoms through medicine and physical therapy, new research indicates that baking soda may be a convenient and safe alternative. This has fascinating and hopeful science behind it. According to a 2018 study that was published in the Journal of Immunology, the body's immune system may be impacted by consuming a daily solution of baking soda in water. According to the study, sodium bicarbonate calms the autoimmune activity that causes diseases like rheumatoid arthritis while also assisting the body in triggering its anti-inflammatory response. The study found that the balance of immune cells shifted toward a less inflammatory state, and both human and animal participants saw a discernible decrease in inflammatory markers. Accordingly, baking soda may aid in immune system relaxation and lessen joint discomfort and swelling, which are major challenges for people with arthritis. This research creates great opportunities for those with arthritis. It may be possible to reduce inflammation and enhance joint comfort by incorporating a simple baking soda drink or rinse into your daily routine. It is encouraging and motivating to think that such a common home object could help reduce arthritis pain, even though further research is required to fully grasp the long-term advantages. It serves as a reminder that sometimes the best solutions are the ones that are most obvious, then controls the symptoms of gout, a particularly excruciating type of arthritis. Gout typically affects the big toe or other joints and is characterized by abrupt severe pain, redness, and swelling. The underlying reason is an accumulation of uric acid in the blood, which causes inflammation and sharp crystals to form in the joints. Finding strategies to reduce uric acid levels and alleviate the ensuing pain is frequently necessary for managing gout. This is where sodium bicarbonate or baking soda can be used as a home treatment that works remarkably well. Because baking soda is alkaline, it can counteract too much uric acid in the blood, reducing the likelihood of those uncomfortable crystals forming. Baking soda can lessen the frequency and intensity of gout attacks by assisting in the restoration of a more balanced pH. Alkalinizing drugs, such as sodium bicarbonate, can actually aid in the dissolution of uric acid crystals and encourage their elimination through urine, providing relief from acute gout symptoms. According to a study published in the journal Arthritis and Rheumatism, during a flare-up, many people find that consuming a glass of water with half a teaspoon of baking soda helps reduce discomfort. In addition to relieving pain, baking soda may also lessen joint inflammation, which would facilitate easier and less painful mobility. Baking soda can be a useful addition to your gout management arsenal, but it's crucial to keep in mind that you should always use it under a doctor's supervision. This guarantees that you receive the advantages without running the danger of any issues. Therefore, baking soda may be the easy remedy you need straight from your kitchen cabinet if you're searching for a natural, scientifically supported method to control the symptoms of gout. Afterward, it reduces the symptoms of the flu and cold. It's simple to feel overpowered by symptoms like a scratchy throat, stuffy nose, and persistent congestion when cold and flu season arrives. However, did you know that baking soda, a straightforward and reasonably priced basic, can be a potent ally in your battle against these prevalent illnesses? Baking soda's inherent alkaline qualities can aid in the breakdown of tough mucus, facilitating better nasal channel clearance and improved breathing. This is particularly useful if you have a persistently runny or obstructed nose. Gargling with baking soda is one of the best ways to treat colds and the flu. A soothing remedy that helps ease a sore, inflamed throat is made by combining half a teaspoon of baking soda with a glass of warm water. In addition to relieving discomfort, gargling with this mixture helps lessen the amount of bacteria and germs in your throat and mouth, which makes it harder for viruses to grow. Indeed, frequent gargling with a baking soda solution can dramatically reduce throat discomfort and microbial load, promoting a quicker recovery from upper respiratory infections. According to a study published in the Journal of the American Dental Association, to help remove congestion even further, baking soda can be used to saline nasal rinses. It strengthens your body's natural defenses and speeds up your recovery by neutralizing acids and breaking down mucus. Therefore, think about grabbing some baking soda the next time you're feeling ill. It's a mild, scientifically supported treatment that can significantly impact how quickly you recover from colds and the flu, demonstrating that sometimes the best remedies are found in your own kitchen. IT may then improve cancer therapies. Although it may seem unlikely, the scientific community is becoming more interested in the possibility that baking soda could help treat cancer. Acidic environments are known to stimulate the proliferation of cancer cells and can also increase their resistance to certain treatments because of its inherent alkalizing qualities. Baking soda has been researched for its ability to change the pH surrounding tumor cells, which would reduce the conditions that allow cancer to spread. The journal Cancer Research released one of the most fascinating research on this subject in 2009. Researchers discovered that injecting mice with metastatic breast cancer with sodium bicarbonate considerably decreased the tumor's acidity. This change in pH inhibited the cancer spread and increased the tumor cell sensitivity to chemotherapy. The results imply that baking soda may improve the efficacy of traditional cancer treatments by counteracting the acidic microenvironment. In order to enhance patient outcomes, researchers are currently investigating whether antacids, such as baking soda, can be used safely in conjunction with chemotherapy or other treatments. It's crucial to stress that this research is still in its early phases, though. Although the outcomes in animal models are encouraging, additional human clinical trials are required before baking soda can be suggested as a component of a typical cancer therapy regimen. Baking soda should be viewed as a possible tool that could eventually supplement current medicines rather than as a miracle cure. Always get advice from your medical team before trying any new supplements or treatments. If you or a loved one is receiving cancer treatment. Last but not least, natural deodorant. Baking soda may be just what you've been looking for if you want a quick, all-natural way to stay fresh all day. Baking soda is a simple, efficient alternative that comes from your kitchen. Unlike many commercial deodorants that include chemicals and fake aromas, its secret is its capacity to both absorb excess moisture and neutralize the acidic substances in perspiration that contribute to body odor. This keeps you odor-free even on your busiest days by creating an environment that makes it difficult for microorganisms that cause odor to flourish. The efficacy of baking soda as a natural deodorant is scientifically proven, not only anecdotal. When applied topically, sodium bicarbonate dramatically decreased underarm odor. According to a study published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology, the alkaline properties of baking soda, according to the researchers, efficiently reduce offensive odors by neutralizing the acids produced by bacteria and perspiration. Additionally, baking soda is a fantastic choice for people with sensitive skin or anyone wishing to stay away from harsh chemicals because it is free of parabens, aluminum, and artificial perfumes. Baking soda is a simple deodorant to use. For more hydration, just sprinkle a tiny bit under your arms, either by itself or combined with a little coconut oil. Even in hot weather or during exercises, you'll find that it keeps you feeling fresh and dry. Baking soda is still a popular option for people looking for a natural, environmentally friendly method of personal care. Even though every person's skin is different and some may need to test for sensitivity, try baking soda if you're prepared to give up things that contain chemicals. It's an easy, scientifically supported method of staying confidently fresh throughout the day. Who needs to exercise caution? Even while baking soda has many amazing health advantages, it's vital to understand that not everyone can benefit from it, particularly when considering higher doses or frequent use. Whether for internal or exterior uses, some groups should be very cautious. For instance, people with kidney problems must exercise extra caution due to the sodium content of baking soda. People with impaired kidney function may find it difficult to flush out excess sodium from their bodies, which can result in fluid retention and other issues. High blood pressure sufferers should also exercise caution. Baking soda is dangerous for people who are already treating hypertension since its sodium concentration can raise blood pressure levels. Similarly, because baking soda can change stomach pH and possibly exacerbate gastrointestinal illnesses, including gastritis, ulcers, or acid reflux. Anyone with these conditions should speak with a healthcare provider before using it. Another group of women who should use baking soda with caution is those who are pregnant or breastfeeding. The electrolyte balance of the body can be upset by excessive consumption, which could affect both the mother and the unborn child. Additionally, it's advisable to start with a little dose of baking soda because persons with known allergies or sensitivities may experience skin irritation or digestive problems. Lastly, baking soda powder can aggravate respiratory conditions by irritating the airways. Therefore, people with respiratory disorders should avoid breathing it in. Moderation and appropriate direction are crucial in any situation. Before incorporating baking soda into your daily health regimen, it's advisable to speak with a healthcare professional if you fit into any of these categories or have underlying medical issues. Baking soda is much more than simply a basic household ingredient. As you can see, it's a strong and adaptable instrument that can help your health in a lot of unexpected ways. Its advantages, which include treating gout, relieving sore throats, and even improving athletic performance, are supported by both science and tradition. However, keep in mind that you should use baking soda sparingly and seek medical advice if you have any problems. Do you have any personal advice to contribute? Or have you tried using baking soda for any of these remedies? Leave a comment below with your questions and experiences. We'll like hearing from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others if you thought it was helpful. We appreciate your support and interest in our channel. We have selected 2 videos specifically for you to continue learning. We'll see you there when you click on one of them.